Hey friends, it's me, Danny B, back at you again this beautiful week in August, and I am sitting here on cloud nine today. We just hosted our first Sistar Goddess Gathering this weekend with some phenomenal women. Let me tell you, when we decided to put this on, uh, you never really know what's going to happen, who's going to show up. And every single woman that was in that room was filled with so much love, so much wisdom, so many roads traveled, so many things that they've been through, yet they were ready to overcome. And that was our wish. That was our wish for you, as well as our attendees of our event. So if you're local here in Arizona, we're going to be holding those once a month, and we hope that you can join us. So feel free to reach out to me for details. But today, I want to take you through an exercise that we actually did with our women that were here. And it's a little bit of a grounding meditation, which I think going into the beginning of the week, we all need a little bit grounding, right? Maybe our weekend was a little crazy, a little hectic, and now we're either going into our work week or we're going into our children's homeschooling, and we need to be grounded, you guys. But before we do that, what was on my mind this morning as I woke up were just things about stepping into your power and things that hold us back from stepping into our power. And my whole channel is geared around helping you step into your power. So I really quickly want to give you just 5 or 6 tips on things that you can do right now to start to step into your power, to start to take back some of your power if you've let it go, to start to be who you were called to be, your purpose, living it passionately. So the first one, of course, is letting go of resentment. We've all been through trauma, hardships, things in our life, and oftentimes we take those things as baggage with us into our years of our life, sometimes even a lifetime, you guys. So let it go. And that might mean apologizing to somebody. That might mean cutting somebody off because they don't serve you. But whatever that resentment is, talk it out with that person or do the work that you need to do to go through that trauma to get to that other side, because I promise you, there is another side. The other thing when it comes to resentment and letting go is oftentimes we're operating from the ego. And I can raise my hand and say that sometimes we're comparing ourselves to someone else's journey. Oh, I wish I could have those things. Or, oh, if only I could be like her. But you weren't made to be like her or him. You were made to be like you. So just let go and live life. And then this actually perfectly takes us into our next one, which is not caring what others have to say, think, or feel about anything that you do. This was one that I struggled with a long time, especially working in corporate arena. Oftentimes I was called or pulled to do these things, and I thought, ooh, what are people going to say? What are they going to think? You know what? It wasn't until I gave that up that I was able to step into my power. And look at what happened. We had this women's gathering and it was so successful. And if you would have asked me 2, 3 years ago, if I would have had the courage to step in and boldly put myself out there, I would have said no. But it came with me building self-confidence and being okay to just not care what other people think about what I do, because really, who's living your life? You are. So those people from the outside, they're not living your life. So even if they judge you, keep standing, my friends. The other next tip that I'd like to give you is just embracing your emotions. So what I mean by that is oftentimes as children even, we're taught, stop crying. Don't feel that way. When you're in relationships, oh, that's not what I meant. Don't feel that way. But embrace your emotions. It leads to more confidence. It leads to happiness. It can lead to peace, you guys, because instead of, suppressing these emotions, if you want to cry, cry. If you want to scream, scream. If you're angry, do not let that anger energy just lie dormant or be suppressed inside of you. Let it go. If that means getting outside and letting it all out, do that. The worst thing that you can do is suppress your emotions. What I like to do is find a good trusted friend or my husband, my mother, who's also one of my best friends, and just talk it through. Sometimes those things that you've been holding on to, you have this community of people around you that have oftentimes gone through the same thing you're going through. So, again, do not suppress emotions, instead, embrace them. And then realizing you have choices is my next tip for you. Sometimes it can feel like, oh, I'm blocked into these four corners, or my back is against the wall. I really don't have a choice in the matter. I have to do these things. Well, yes, there are some things that you have to do. You know, if you have children, you got to take care of them. If you have a job, you got to show up on time, right? But in that same vein, if you have a job and you hate it, you have the choice to leave, my friends. Do not waste a single moment of your life being unhappy. If you have children and you feel like they're not fulfilled and you really wish that you could have traveled the world with them or done these things, it's not too late. So just realize you have choices. Obviously, your choices have consequences, good or bad, but you always have choices. And I just encourage you to just write down those things that are holding you back and realize, okay, what are the choices that I can make from this? Because I guarantee you'll find, like, I do have a choice. All right, the next one I want to give you is thinking stepping into your power. Listen to this one. Diminishes the power of others. And for those that are in relationships, I can tell you that sometimes this is a struggle, because you feel like when you've risen and you've stepped into your calling, and maybe the other person hasn't, or they're still growing, that, oh, well, I don't want to take away what they're doing, or I don't want to feel like I'm more powerful than they are. But by dimming your light, you're actually showing those around you that they can dim their lights too. And this is one that I struggled with for a long time, because I wanted to be the supportive person to all of my friends, and I would watch them do these amazing things and step into their power, and I wanted to support them, but I wasn't supporting myself. And it was a huge disservice to me. So when you step into your power, I've learned that all that does is make those that are behind you or on the side of you or even in front of you know that it's okay to step into their power too. So step into your power, my friends. And then the last tip that I want to give you is to take action. Say that one more time. Take action. Stop waiting to do those things. Stop waiting. Because before you know it, 10 years has passed, 15 years has passed. Do those things right now and stop telling yourself, I'm too old, I'm not educated enough, I'm this, I'm that. You are. You were put on this earth to live this amazing, purpose, passion-filled life. And by not taking action, you're just hurting yourself. So I invite you, and even comment down below, what ways are you going to take action this week, today? All right. So my beautiful friends, those are my tips for you. And I just can't wait to see each of you step into your power. So what I want to do right now is I want you to find a good, comfortable space, because we are going to do a little grounding. And this is just going to set you up for a beautiful week. If you attended our women's gathering, you got this in person with some lovely sound healing from my beautiful friend Hanan. But I'm going to lead you through it. So all you got to do is listen to the sound of my voice. And we'll be back here again at another time. Until then, may you be happy, may you be safe, and may your life unfold with ease. Love you.
All right, my beautiful, beautiful, empowered friends. Let's start to find a comfortable space, maybe sitting up, back straight, or you can lie down. And if it's right before your workday, your office chair works too. Just take a moment and get extremely comfortable. So during this quick grounding meditation, just allow your eyes to close and be guided by the sound of my voice. Because we're going to ground, we're going to connect, open, release, and most importantly, receive. So again, find a nice, comfy spot, and if you haven't done so already, just allow the eyes to close. And what I want you to feel deep in your heart right now is that all the power that you will ever need is already within you. So just begin to allow all outside distractions, sounds, thoughts, feelings to subside and just be at one with yourself. Now, keeping your eyes closed, we're going to take 3 long, deep breaths together, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's start with our first inhale, deep, breathing deep from the belly, inhaling until you can't inhale anymore, and then exhale, audible exhale, release. Next breath, even deeper this time, breathing deep from the belly, inhaling all the way up to the torso. Breathe in, and exhale. Feeling your body soften, becoming a little more relaxed. And we're going to take our final deep breath together. This time, make it your longest and deepest breath yet. Breathing in, in, a little bit deeper. And when your body prompts you, exhale deeply through the mouth, letting it all go. Beautiful. And let's start to shift our awareness or our attention to the soles of the feet. These are what connect us to Mother Earth. Each step you have taken has made a difference in your life, and you've moved through hard times as well as achievements. So breathe in deeply and just send a little love and respect from everywhere that they have taken you, right down to the soles of your feet. Now imagine the earth below you, supporting your every move. The ground is your place of connection to all that is there. Now imagine now that the bottoms of your feet are roots to your soul, and are growing, extending deep down into the earth. They make contact with the soil below you, and you feel an instant connection and security and filled with unconditional love. So relaxed as you feel this amazing connection with the earth. Feel these roots, strong and unbreakable. They are now going into the earth and taking root, allowing you to feel ultimate relaxation right now. Take another deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good. See these roots however they appear to you. Could be your favorite color, or they could look like roots to a plant or a tree. Just feel them grounding you. The soles of your feet are strong, resilient. Feel the union between you and the soil. Now allow the earth and all of her love to teach you anything that you need to know, and just listen with an open heart and open mind. Start to familiarize yourself with these messages that you hear. And allow the earth, God, source, whatever you call it in your life, to introduce you to the power of true connection. Now, breathe in deeply again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And imagine that you're drawing this powerful experience of connection up through your legs. Feel this bond relax your body as it releases any tension along the way. Breathe in again, feeling the union of earth and body traveling up your hips, pelvis, deeply relaxing you. Breathe in fully and passionately. Feel the partnership between humans and the earth traveling all the way up to your abdomen, your ribs. Notice how being grounded is such a blessing. Feel this connection travel into your chest, your lungs, gracing your heart with love. There is so much unconditional love for you. The deep bond of love is now traveling up through your neck, relieving any tension there. This relaxing sensation goes all the way to the top of the head, training all of your muscles and bones to become fully relaxed. The alliance between you and God or Earth or Source is now traveling all the way up to the very tip top of your head. And just notice how you feel right now. You are fully grounded, a perfect combination between earth and flesh. There is a deep relationship between you and God or earth or source, one that cannot be broken and one that must always be nurtured. You've formed a partnership, one that makes you feel completely loved and cared for. Now, hear yourself saying these positive words, reflecting this true connection to the grounding that just took place in you. So keeping your eyes closed, just repeat after me. It can be silently or out loud the following words: togetherness, partnership, linked, bonded, unified, alliance, connected, love, grounded. Beautiful. Let's take another deep breath in here. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And just begin to slowly draw your awareness to the present moment, returning to your thoughts, to your current surroundings. And just take another deep breath in again, in through the nose, out through the mouth, feeling forever connected, feeling all of the wisdom, all of the love that is here for you. And whenever you are ready, allow the eyes to gently open and just give thanks. Give thanks for who you are. Give thanks for this beautiful connection. And may your week be filled with so much joy.